Hey, today I have some exciting things to show you, including an infinite boss glitch that will potentially yield you some great legendaries, and I'm also going to show you an alternative way to pick up legendaries using this method as well. What we need to do is head over here towards the PvP area, and from here you want to locate the boss, which can be found right over here towards the left side, because of course there are two PvP locations. One at the bottom, which you can see right here, and it's not too far from Kiovashad, as well as the other one is not too far. What you're going to notice here is that we're going to go towards the right side. There's going to be a boss that pops up right here, and usually takes a circular path around this whole area. Once you're at Alzuda, what you're going to do is head towards the bottom here and try to locate the boss. Of course, the boss might be lurking around in different spots by the time you get there, and if that is the case, for example, right here, you may need to just redirect the route here a little bit. We're going to go towards the top portion, and we're going to guide this boss to a specific spot on the map. What's interesting about this spot is that it's going to completely freeze the boss into one place, which means it's not going to move at all. And what's weird enough is that it's going to pop up the boss quickly. One thing to note is try to keep sort of a close distance like you see right here. We're trying to not get too far ahead of this guy. We're going to then go up towards the top left here, and then we want to go around the corner where these enemies are going to be, and just go towards the bottom right, and what you're going to see is that the boss icon there at the top right, it's going to be completely stuck. Now, what you can see right here is the boss is frozen. I'm going to go ahead and throw everything that I can at it, including the kitchen sink. Its health is going to go dramatically down. Of course, I'm not going to take any damage, so this is going to be a smooth run. There is a few reasons as to why you would want to do this. You can of course grab a bunch of Seed of Hatred that you can turn in. You can grab some gold easily, and on top of that there is a potential chance of legendaries popping up. Not to mention, this is just great overall because if you do want to grab something out of that PvP shop, you can do this by acquiring a good amount of Seed of Hatred. I'm going to turn it in, and what you're going to see right here is I'm going to go fade into a different clip here so that you can see what's going to happen once I do turn this in. We're going to see on the map here that there's going to be another boss. This is not normal considering the boss is not supposed to pop up that quick. What I'm about to show you is that this will work again. I can instantly freeze this boss. We can pick up a bunch of Seed of Hatred that can then be turned into red dust. You can grab a bunch of items either through the PvP shop, or you can use your red dust, head over towards the Purveyor of Curiosity, and use that to kind of just see if you can pick up something good for yourself. It's just another way of grabbing legendaries, right? That is if there's nothing that fancies you over there and towards the PvP area, specifically the mounts or the armor, then it makes a whole lot of sense if you just wanted to do that instead. What you can tell right here is I'm obviously going back towards the spot. The icon is frozen, so it's safe to say I can go down there. Boss is frozen, and I'm going to take him out fairly quickly here. So what you're going to see is I'm going to come in, take out a bunch of enemies. Will this attract other PvP players? I'm sure it will, but regardless, I was able to do this multiple times and there was no issues. I'll even show you how much I was able to acquire at the end. So now that I've taken out the boss, I'm going to then turn in this red dust, or I should say the Seed of Hatred, then turn it into red dust. I'll pop up the map and I'll show you that the boss is going to pop up again, and you can just rinse and repeat this as much as you like. This is probably going to be patched soon. I'm not too sure how soon. It's going to be one of those things that's up in the air for now, but you probably should take advantage of this as soon as you can. I believe this is going to help out a lot of you if you're trying to just grab some of those items that I just mentioned previously, and you can tell on the screen this is how much I was able to acquire from using this method. Now the video is not over because I do want to catch your attention for a brief second here, and then we're going to talk about a little bit more. So, with the whole entire update coming along here, patch 1.1.1, they said that they're going to allow this right here, specifically Joe Shelley said this, one of the developers. He said, quote, "We're going to allow the mount charge to break through barricades. I realized I didn't state this explicitly during the Diablo IV campfire chat today," end quote. This is something interesting that will be coming our way, and I cannot wait because I know a lot of you out there, just like myself, are quite annoyed with the whole barricades. This is going to be a great quality of life update that I cannot wait for because it's going to make riding around a lot easier. Continuing towards another update that I'm sure you guys are not familiar with is that we're going to receive something sometime soon. I'm not too sure if it's going to be this upcoming patch. Yet this developer right here over at Twitter named TweetSnacks, the director of product over there at Diablo, she said this right here in a tweet, quote, "Thanks for all the awesome images and feedback on Maelsork armors. The team is looking at these now. It takes a while to build the art for armor sets, so we appreciate your patience," end quote. So I guess to some degree that does answer the question there because it's going to take some time. Whether this be the upcoming patch, because I believe this was about a week ago when she did tweet this out. This might be the update that will potentially fix the issue with armor. If you're not aware, what's happening is that some of the female armor sort of looks female-ish on the males, and it doesn't look really that great, right? So a lot of you out there have also complained about that, so it's going to be fixed, and rightfully so, by the way. I hate using the word complaint. It's more of just something that you did not find satisfying. But for the most part, it's going to be fixed, so it's something to look out for. And now, let's finish up the video by talking about a great way to pick up a power level 800 item. It's guaranteed every single time. We want to, of course, go over here and craft an invoker. There's going to be a foul, there's going to be the original, and then there's going to be the tormented. We want to make sure that we purchase the tormented because this is the strongest one. Once you do have that, you then want to locate this location on the map. There are various different malignant tunnels that you can explore. The one that you're seeing in today's video is just the one that I prefer. If you know another location, feel free to go to it. What you see right here is that I'm at Backwater and I'm going to travel over towards this waypoint. Once you're inside the dungeon, just go down below and you should see a forked path. One towards the right, one towards the left. Most likely you will want to go towards the left side. Some cases in some malignant tunnels it might be the right side that you need to head towards instead of the left. It just depends. The only requirements is that of course this boss right here is at 80. If you're at level 75, you most likely can do this. I have a great build that I will be showcasing here soon, an updated version. If you would like to check that out at a later date, then subscribe now. So what you're going to see right here is a crap ton of loot. Of course, we did receive only rare items. If you do check it, you're going to see something surprising. They're both 800. And one of them is actually really good and I cannot wait to mess with it. And there you go. This is how you do it. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, make sure that you post it down below. It just depends. But yeah, thank you so much for supporting the channel and I hope you all have a great day out there and I'll see you all in the next one.